Hey everyone, it's Connor back from This Old Farm, and today as we climb under the fence, give me a second here, I should have started this afterwards, but I figured I would start it now. Today we're out here watching Dad cut our cornfield. That's right, he is cutting it down, and as you can see, there's a rock. Our corn did not grow very well. We'll walk over here to what would be about the middle of the cornfield, somewhere-ish. You can see our corn is barely taller than any of the weeds. Nothing's hardly grown. There's an ear. That's all we got. There's not much for ears of corn on these stalks. So we decided this year that we're gonna go through and cut it. You can see all the rows laying down out here, and we're gonna bale it up because this year's been such a drought year. It's gonna be easier for us to cut and bale it than it would be to buy a green chopper, they call it, or a flail chopper, which, if you don't know how that works, flail chopper goes through and essentially acts the same way as a cutter does. A cutter has knives in it, cuts down the grass, and then just lays it on the ground. Well, the flail mower or green chopper does essentially the same thing. It cuts the grass, but rather than just tossing it on the ground, which it can do that too, it throws it into a silage wagon. We've got a couple way, if I zoom in, we got a couple way down there at the tip of my finger. It also can throw it in one of those trailers, that silver trailer down there. That is a straight feed trailer, so you could go through and cut the grass down and feed it straight to the cattle using that trailer. But since we don't have one of those on the farm, we've decided that rather than buying one and then still going through the hassle of packing the silage and getting it prepped and ready for winter, we were just going to cut it and bale it. And you can see now Dad is out here with the Farmall 706 or 1965 706 gasser. There's a lock in the driveway. That's interesting. Yeah, he's out here with our 706 gasser and our Kuhn. I can't remember what the number is on it. Our Kuhn disc cutter. It's not a disc bind. A disc bind is like a hay bind. It has crushing rollers, which crushes the hay and basically kind of helps make things dry faster. This just has the discs with the blades on them and cuts it and lays it right down on the ground. And if you there is a video on the channel that you can see kind of how that works. I believe it is called Cutting with the 806 or something along those lines. You should pretty easily find it. You can find out the number. There's the number. It's a GMD 700 GII HP, as you can see there. You can see all the turtle shells underneath spinning. That's what cuts the hay. Like I say, there's a video on my channel here that actually has there's a shot with the GoPro that is actually taken from the inside of the mower. You can watch it cut the grass and spit it out the back. But this is what we're doing. We're cutting our cornfields this year rather than chopping them. We're gonna, this field here, as you can see, is almost done. Dad's almost finished that. And then we've got the other one up at the top of the hill there. They're both gonna be cut and baled like this. And then we're gonna come through and plow it. We might possibly hold a fall plow day with the Relics tractor group that we spent the weekend at the thrashing show with. We might go through and do a fall plow day with them. And then we're gonna plant either some winter wheat or winter rye to cut and bale next spring. I don't know if you guys can tell, but that choppiness, that chattering, that is the cutter itself. When the cutter gets picked up in the air, like Dad just did for that turnaround, the U-joints on the PTO shaft that go between the tractor and the cutter, it causes a little bit of vibration, and it also kind of throws off the rotation of it doesn't give it a perfect straight rotation of the knives. So that would be the knives kind of chattering as they awkwardly rotate. And then probably this weekend, or sometime this week maybe even, we will go through and rake it and bale it. And then probably the following week it will get plowed and possibly planted that same week even too. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know if we have I don't think we have the seeds. We'd have to go down to Albert Lea, which is down by Rochester, Minnesota, and to a place called the Albert Lea Seed House and get our seed. That's where we go to get our seed. But I'll kind of just keep quiet for a little bit now and try and hold the camera as steady as I can and let you guys watch the 706 cut some grass. Some corn, technically, which basically is a grass. Technically, it is part of the grass family. So anyways, I'll keep quiet now. Actually, sorry, one more thing. I will have there's a animal running through the field. I will have the Now Then Threshing Show video up. The Now Then Threshing Show just passed fairly recently. Actually, today's Monday, which would be the day after the last day of the show. I will have that video up for you guys this week. And then hopefully we will be going to Le Sueur. I explained this in the end of the Now Then Threshing Show video, but I'm going to explain it to you again. We'll hopefully be going to Le Sueur and also Rollag. So we should have 2 more show videos for you, essentially, at least. But anyways, now I'll keep quiet. Alright, we're going to pick back up here. Sorry about that. There's something I'm not going to share with you guys that happened that I had to abruptly end there for a moment, but we'll keep watching a little bit here of Dad. Kind of disappeared there, but you can listen to the 706 pull the hill. Rock. And with that, we are going to end the video here. So sorry for being kind of a short one, but maybe you guys will actually rather that. I got something I have to quickly manage and do here shortly, but thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed watching the 706 cut some hay. And stay tuned for the Now Then Threshing Show video, which should be coming out shortly. Besides that, that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to y'all next time.